What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Saturday morning question and answer show. We're going to break down as fast as I can, as best as I can, your fantasy football questions walking into this Saturday morning, week 15. So let's get to it. Let me put on the screen the week 15. We got week 14 from last week on here. Week 15 questions. Let's go Saturday morning. File on in. Danger, appreciate you being here. The Fantasy Football Show begins right now.
Live from the FantasyFootballShow.com studios, it's the Fantasy Football Show. Live! Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Happy week 15. We're doing it live. We've got, we're going to put the blue light blocking glasses back on because they help your boy Smitty. CJ, appreciate you being here. Jennifer, appreciate you being here. Eric, what's going on? What's up, Danger? Is there red zone today? I do not believe so, no. They only do that on Sundays. Dulcich or Komet? I'm going to go with Komet. What's up, Eric? What's going on, Danger? File on in. Ask away. Your boy Smitty is here to help, here to save the day. Punch that thumb up button on your way in the door as well. We've got, let me put the morning match, or the Saturday matchups on screen here so everybody knows what they're dealing with. Because there are 3 games, 6 teams playing today. And if you have these players, you need to make sure you got your decisions locked in because they will impact. Fields, Barkley, Walker, Watson, rate your team in a 14-man league. I like that team. I give you a strong shot at being a top 4 team there. Wipe your feet, hit the thumb up button, says Danger. What's up? What's going on? Appreciate you. Hit that like button, says Taif. I don't know how to say your name out. I'm sorry, bro, but I appreciate you. Okay, file that in. Colts at Vikings. We got Ravens at Browns and Dolphins at Buffalo. There's some weather potentially for 2 of those games. What's the weather looking like? Who are my meteorologists here? My fantasy football meteorologists. File on in. Let's talk about this weather. What are you guys hearing on this weather? I hear different things, but let's get a weather report from the Ravens, Browns, and Dolphins and Bills game. Start Pittman or Waddle. I can't sit Waddle unless we hear something devastatingly bad about the weather in that Miami game. And when I mean devastating, I mean similar to in past years where, in past games, like remember when Mac Jones had like 2 completions, man? He threw the ball like twice. I think he had like 1 completion, threw the ball twice. Like the weather was so bad. Like it's snowing. It's like a blizzard. Or the wind is so bad. Snow can be plowed off the field. They're saying thunder show. Or thunderstorm, thunder snow. I'm in Buffalo. They're saying thunder snow tonight. Okay. We'll have to see. Start Pittman or Waddle. I'm still going Waddle right now. We'll have to see. Stevenson or ETN. I'm going to ETN. We don't really know about Stevenson right now. We know that Damian Harris is out, but it doesn't mean Stevenson's a lock, but I'd probably go ETN. Yeah, I mean, if you got like a Burrow alternative, which I've seen, which is weird, but then I would obviously go Burrow over Josh Allen. But am I starting like a wide receiver 3 or 4 over Waddle? No. Would I start a Christian Watson over Waddle? Sure. Thank you, Mario. Appreciate you. We'll open up the phone lines as well and take some phone calls.
Call into the show. Call into the show.
Dial into the show. It will take your phone calls as well. Watson or Rodgers? I'd probably go Aaron Rodgers. Torch with a super. Pick 2, Pacheco, Knight, Rex, Burkhead, Foreman, or Rashad White. Pacheco and Knight. That one's pretty easy for me. Start 2. Oh, no. What's this question? Thoughts on Taysom Hill with Ingram out? I like him. I think he gets an uptick. Swift, Higgins, or Taysom Hill. I mean, I'm not going Taysom Hill there. I like him as a tight end. But I'm going to go Higgins and then Swift in that order with these options. Higgins was a full participant in practice, so I assume he's good to go. Thoughts on Taysom Hill? I like him. Big dog. PPR. Stevenson, Dobbins, Knight. I know it's between Knight and Dobbins. Who you trust? I got it. Cool, 25 points with CMC already. I probably go. I guess I go Dobbins in that scenario then. What's up, Ron Navy? Ron Navy in the building. Appreciate you, Ron. Taysom or Knox? I'm going Taysom. I'm going Taysom in that situation with the weather. Ron, what are we looking like on the weather of both these games? Ron, do some quick research on this Browns game and the Bills game. We're hearing thunderstorm is what people are saying. But let's get a couple different takes on the weather, because weather can be a little bit tricky. And weather's not always the worst thing. It's some of the key components would be wind and blizzard and being able to see on the field. It's a tough call. Like, and the other thing too is we're so far away from the game, weather can change and storm patterns can shift. And so if you put a guy like Josh Allen on the bench for a scrub, like let's say you put in, let's not even say scrub, let's just say you put Deshaun Watson in over Josh Allen, I don't think I do it unless I'm told 100% that the weather's going to be so bad you'll only see running, which could be the case. I'm not doing it until I hear that. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who am I talking to?
Charlie Light.
Charlie,
What
what's up?
Smitty?
What's up, Charlie?
Hey, quick question. I got Mike White out last minute. Would you go Matt Ryan or Heineke?
I think you waited too long because those options are awful.
Yeah, Zach Wilson's out there, but I'm not a fan of picking him up.
I mean, you can't get Huntley. You can't get anybody else.
There's no Huntley. Yeah, this is a two quarterback super league. I should have specified. So, I'm kind of in a pinch. So that's pretty much on my options.
Yeah, that's tough, bro. I'll probably say, what's the chat think on that one? Are we going Heineke, or what was your other option? Matt Ryan.
Matty Ice.
We going
Yep.
Matt Ryan or Heineke? Let's help out our boy Charlie. Vote in the chat here. Let's dig in. Let's dig in and try and help him out. I don't know, bro. That's tough. Matt Ryan, I guess, could do okay, and this matchup isn't half bad for him. But I mean, that's brutal. That's a brutal situation.
Yeah. I have Matty Ice in there now.
Yeah.
And, this being a two quarterback league, at least I think Matt Ryan has a better matchup next week.
Yeah.
Heineke playing the Niners, I think.
Yeah, guys, on YouTube. I just want to make sure my Instagram people know. Link in bio. Yeah, so I guess I'd go Matt Ryan. Let me see what the chat's saying. Ryan, Heineke, Ryan. Majority of everybody's saying Ryan, bro. I guess go Ryan. I mean, that's what I do.
All right. I appreciate it, Smitty. And then just one more. Defense, I know it's a crapshoot, but Baltimore or Washington's defense today?
I'd probably go I'd probably go Baltimore. It's a close one, though.
Awesome. All right, good luck to everybody.
Yeah. All right, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Later.
Yep,
okay, next caller. Dial in.
Call into the show. Call into the show.
Okay, let's see here. Got another question here. Do I bench Josh Allen for someone like Watson or Ryan? Not right now, bro. Not right now. And I know that the options dwindle, but at least you'll know before game time, and you'll be able to go to a slate of games on Sunday and try and grab a quarterback, I suppose, or maybe one of your quarterback options will play. I know Watson plays today, so you'd have to make that decision up front. I'm not ready to make that decision up front, so hopefully you have another quarterback later on Sunday that you could swap out if we get to that point. Huntley, Dalton, or Matt Ryan. I'm going Huntley. I don't really like those other options. I appreciate your super chat. Washington, defenses are definitely always toss-ups, bro. I'd probably go. I think the Lions D will potentially have a good day, but I'd probably go Washington. But the Lions could actually do okay. That's not a bad idea. Zach Wilson, I just don't believe in. I think he's rattled. This is unfortunate for Garrett Wilson. It's unfortunate for Zonovan Knight, although they could lean on Zonovan Knight a little more than we thought. But he could get more attention, defensive attention. It's tough to know what's going to happen with Zonovan, but I think Zonovan's still relatively safe. It feels like if the offense isn't moving and matriculating down the field and getting near the red zone and the goal line, even though they could lean on the run more, I like the idea of that. Everybody does with Zonovan Knight. Oh, maybe they run more. Maybe they run more. It's a great idea. It's a great concept. But at the end of the day, I don't know if it's going to play out that way because the offense might not move the football. More 3 and outs equals less points, So it comes down to that. Next caller, you're on the line. You're live. Identify yourself.
Yo, this is my name's Jarrell.
Jarrell, what's up,
big
man?
Niners fan. I was just wondering, Fields or Allen?
Fields or Allen? Look. This one's tough. I've answered this one 100 different times before today, and it's always been Josh Allen, but I am tempted to go Fields if we feel like this weather is going to completely hamper.
You have that snow game in Buffalo.
Yeah, I know, bro. I know. The problem is how much snow will he be dealing with at the time of the kickoff? Will it be one of those situations where it's like, oh, it's a snow game, they plow the field, it's completely clear during the game? That's the problem. You got to try and predict it. We could go to the chat. You're going to go, is Fields a big enough quarterback name to roll with over Josh Allen? Or are we sticking with Josh Allen? I think Fields is a pretty good one. I think if you were to bench Josh Allen for Fields, that's at least a big enough name that I wouldn't make it take a lap on it. That's for sure. But
I feel you on that.
I don't know. I don't know that I could do it yet. That's tough. The thing is, you get to wait on that one, So why don't you wait until kickoff, and then if let's say the weather is so bad, and the weather could be that bad, it may not be. Like at least you have time because the Chicago Bears don't play today. So
that's true.
Wait until kickoff. Keep Josh Allen in there. That way, in case you slip and hit your head or something like that, and you wake up tomorrow, you didn't accidentally take him out and wait on, keep him in there, and then that way you have an option. But at the end of the day, bro, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna say this one more time, and it could totally backfire on everybody. At the end of the day, unless the snow is so bad that you can't see, it's like a blizzard out on the field, or there's massive wind, snow doesn't concern me. Little rain drizzle doesn't concern me. None of those things concern me. What concerns me is weather and being able to see. If you can't see 10 yards down the field, then you're not going to have a big day. But Josh Allen's a running quarterback. Josh Allen, a defensive back can slip and fall just as easily as a wide receiver can slip and fall. And we've seen quarterbacks have good days in the snow before. You know, it's not like you can't throw 3 or 4 TD passes in the snow. You most certainly can. So unless you hear that the conditions are so awful you can't see 5-10 yards down the field because of the snow and the blizzard that's on the field, or there's wind gusts of, 20, 32 mile an hour wind gusts or something, then I roll Josh Allen out. Unless you have a Joe Burrow and you have some kind of weird quarterback situation. How do you sit Josh Allen in the first round of your playoffs? How do you do it? I can't do it. I'd rather lose with Josh Allen on the field than sit him and watch him throw 4 touchdowns in little, as someone said in the chat, light fluffy snow scared me away from starting Josh Allen during the first round of my fantasy football playoffs. If it's like wind gusts and blizzards, we'll talk.
I hear you on that. I appreciate you.
All right, man. Later.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
Yeah. I know I'm going to get asked this question about 100,000 times between now and then. There are options, like Fields is a decent option, but that option should only be implemented if we hear and we sit there right before game time and we're told there's 10 feet of visibility on the field, and then you can't see anything. If you hear that, then maybe you start pulling the plug. But until then, you keep Josh Allen in. You keep him in your lineup. You don't take him out in case you fall, trip, and hit your head when you go to the kitchen to refill your Chex Mix bowl, and you slip and you fall and you slip on a pretzel and you hit your head and you're unconscious for 4 hours. You wake up and you forgot, oh, I took Josh Allen out and I needed to put him in. Keep him in. Keep him in. Isaac, you're up. Please lower the show in the background if you could. I keep hearing myself. What's up, Isaac?
What's up, Smitty? Should I start on Gabe Davis or Drake London? I'm concerned with the snow.
Gabe Davis or Drake London?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, you know how much I love Gabe Davis. I talk him up all the time. Drake London is a pretty decent play this week with Ritter in there. I have a feeling we might see this man do very good work on the field. But I think I still probably go Gabe Davis. But if you want, he's a little higher risk, higher reward, which is weird to say. But because Ritter's in there, I do believe that London will have a solid day. So, and they will probably be throwing the ball a ton in the third and fourth quarter. So, I guess give me London if you want safety. Give me Gabe Davis if you want a chance of 4 points, but you want a chance of 25. Because Gabe Davis could catch multiple touchdown passes, or he could get you 4 points. Whoever's talking in the background, mute. Whoever's talking in the background, mute yourself if you could. All right, Isaac, what else you got?
And my last question, should I start the Bills defense or the Cowboys defense?
I'm going to go with the Cowboys defense, bro. They're pretty much locked and loaded every week.
Against Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah, it doesn't. They still make plays, man. It's not so much everybody wants to always pit it against the quarterback or the success of the other side on the other side of the football. But like the bottom line is, you could still have a good day as Trevor Lawrence and throw a pick six. You could still have a good day as Trevor Lawrence and there be a fumble that JaMychal Hasty drops the football and they say, "Get back in, ETN." But I don't mind the Buffalo Bill start either. Like if you have a gut feeling on it, I'm not making you take a lap on it. I mean, Miami Mike and and Tua, they're both rattled a little bit. This is a weather game. There could be turnovers, but it could also be a very low scoring game where both teams keep punting and running. I mean, I don't know. I would just go with the defense that's the best defense, and right now the Dallas Cowboy defense is fire. So I would start the Dallas Cowboy defense.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, thank you, Smitty.
But trust your gut, bro. All right. Later, Isaac. Okay, we got another caller on hold here. Go ahead.
Hey, Smitty, how are you?
What's up? Who's this?
This is Vito. I got one quick question for you.
All right, Vito, hit me.
So I called in earlier this week asking for some lineup advice.
All right.
You were kind of torn on who to sit, so you said to call back later in the week.
Okay.
So the question was whether to sit Kamara or Mixon. He told me to start Pollard
Definitely.
as my other running back.
Yeah.
Amon-Ra St. Brown and A.J. Brown as my wide receivers. So really it's and Christian Watson in the flex. So it'd be for my RB2 spot.
Yeah, that's tough. I suppose, bro, that's a really, really tough call.
I'm kind of leading Kamara just based off the matchup and Mark Ingram sitting, but wasn't too sure.
I would go Kamara for a couple of reasons. One, like you said, matchup. So you got the Bucks. The Bucks aren't the same defense that they used to be, but they still are pretty good against the run. I would probably say give me Kamara because I have a strong feeling that a lot of Kamara doubters, which I'm not saying I love Kamara, I'm not touching him in 2023. I said to not draft the guy, for a lot of different reasons. But I feel like this is the time where people, when they sit him, they're going to be very, very upset at themselves. They're going to be very upset at themselves. I feel like with Mark Ingram out for the season, those 12 carries he got last week are going to distribute probably 70% to Kamara, probably the other percentage to Taysom Hill. So both upticks for both of those guys, but I don't think they just revert to another back. Oh, let's just hand these carries out. It's good. They're going to Kamara. They're going to the carries. They're going to Kamara. I feel like Kamara's going to have a pretty darn good day, and I'm starting Alvin Kamara.
All right, thanks, Smitty. Can I hit you with one more quick question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Packers or Broncos defense?
Give me the Packers. I like that game. There's potential weather there. It's in Lambeau. Let's go.
All right. Thanks, Smitty.
All right, man.
Talk to you later.
Yep. All right, dial in. I got James with the super chat here. Keep Garrett Wilson in and the flex, or go with Uncle Lenny, Higgins, McKinnon, or Swift. I guess so. I'd probably go with Higgins if you feel very confident about him. But, I mean, Garrett Wilson, even though he doesn't have Mike White, probably downgrades him from a high, medium to almost high end to me. But medium wide receiver 1 to low end wide receiver 1 at least. Let's calm down, I guess, with Mike White. Now it puts him in like the wide receiver 2 category. It's still very high. It's still very respectable. He's still a guy that could get you 2 TDs. He just might not have 140 yards and 2 TDs. He'll have 65 yards and 2 TDs if he has a 2 TD game because Zach Wilson finds a way to target him. But Zach Wilson's rattled. Zach Wilson throwing 2 touchdown passes, let alone 2 to Garrett Wilson's a tall order considering how rattled he is. I'd probably say give me Higgins, but there's risk involved. Know that. He burned everybody last week. It's tough to say. Instagram, make sure you get on over YouTube if you want to be interactive here. ETN or McKinnon. I'd probably go ETN myself. Okay, thank you, James, for the super chat. Appreciate you. Let me make sure there aren't any other lingering super chats here. It looks like we're here at 11. I'm still going to go for a little bit because there's only one game starting. It's not like, all the games are going. So, We'll Pacheco, Knight, Rex, Pacheco, Knight, Rex, Foreman. I think I answered that one already. Thank you, Z-Torch. Appreciate you. Christian, appreciate you. Zinski with a super chat. Cousins or Dak? I'm sorry, bro. That game is just kicking off right here. Who did you go with, Zinski? I probably would have said give me Cousins. I hope he went Cousins. I'm sorry, I just saw that. You have JJ and CD at wide receiver. You have fire wide receiver Zinski. Thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry about the delay on that. What's up, Smitty? Rashad White, Chris Moore, or Strong? I'm probably going Chris Moore for safety, but I'd probably roll Rashad White. Higher risk, higher reward for me. But Chris White's a good play. With Cooks out, it's a good play. Dulcich or Kmet? Give me Kmet. Give me Kmet. Burrow. Let's see here. Playing Arizona and Burrow since everyone hurt on Fields. Okay. I'm going Komet, bro. Ryan, Dulcich, that was the one I just read. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate your super chat. James, appreciate your super chat. Thank you very much. UPS Power says start Tua, Goff, or Brady. I would go, I want to go Tua. Brady's probably safer. Tua's higher risk for sure, but maybe higher upside. I think Tua's going to try and bounce back for sure. I think Miami Mike's going to make sure that offense is firing a little bit better, but it is weather. So I probably go Brady for safety. That's tough, bro. Who to flex? Pickens, Elijah, Moore, Chark, or Akers? I probably go Chark for safety. Yeah, probably go Chark for safety. And they'll be throwing a lot, I think, in that game. And he's not going to have the toughest coverage of that lot of wide receivers, so he might slip into the end zone or something like that. So, pretty decent day. But yeah, Tua's hard to start in that other question. I'm going Brady. JT pass catch for 12. Attaboy. I need to make sure my TV is on. I got two TVs sitting right next to me side by side, and I don't have one of them on because I'm here answering questions because I work for you. Bluntsworthy says PPR, Okonkwo, Dulcich, or Taysom. I'd probably go Okonkwo for safety. Taysom if you like high risk, high reward plays, broski. You know? Let's see here. Donovan Peoples-Jones or ETN? Give me ETN. Zay, Amari, Waddle. I'm still starting Waddle. All right, here goes. It's nice seeing you hear all this snow talk and then you see this nice crisp field and it makes you appreciate no weather. Is that JT? It's not even JT, it's Moss. Godwin or Cooper or Watson. If that's Christian Watson, you got to put Christian Watson in there, bro. Pick 2. PPR, Stevenson, Dobbins, Miles Sanders, B-Rob. I'm going to go Miles Sanders and probably Dobbins or Miles Sanders and B-Rob. All right, let's get JT back in there, please. Fields or Allen. I mean, you have the luxury of waiting up until the final minute on the game. If there's a blizzard and they can't see more than 10 feet in front of them, then you might want to go Fields. But other than that, you're keeping Josh Allen in. You keep Josh Allen in. What's up, IG? Deontay Johnson or Zay? Probably Zay, bro. With Mitch Trubisky in there. No, thank you. No, thank you. Do I trust either Dolphin running? I kind of like Mostert in this game, but the weather makes it tough. Matt Ryan. Could Matt Ryan down to the 3? For those of you with Matt Ryan, I hope he throws a touchdown pass to JT. How's that? Or Pittman. Montgomery or Miles. Probably Miles Sanders, bro. He's on fire. How do you sit Miles Sanders, you know? How do you sit him? Walker or Higgins? What's that for? Like next week or what? Kenneth Walker, Higgins for what? The next week? What are we talking about here? Stevenson or Pacheco? Give me Pacheco. Matty Ice 300 yards today, says Slattery. Says Slats. Set up for JT TD, says Ron Navy. Let's go. Let's do a T. Let's have a day. Why is Moss in there? Get JT in the game, please. A draw play, perfect. That's exactly what we would have wanted. Is he in the end zone? He's down at the 1. Get him out of there. Unbelievable. You have one of the best running backs. And I don't care. Don't even run your mouth about JT not being one of the better running backs in the league. Is JT hurt? Okay, timeout's good. That could switch out personnel. What are we doing here? Why is Jonathan Taylor not in the game? Is he injured? Is he injured? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Foreman or Rashad White? I'd go Rashad White. There goes 2 leagues. Unreal. Well, JT's injured, folks. And, of course, they run again. A run that he would have had. Yeah, about a minus 8-yard loss. It's an 8-yard loss. That's a horrible run, by the way. Like there was a little bit of space. He should have just did his best to slip through the amount of space that was potentially there for him, and to wiggle and dance around it. That was a ridiculously dumb play, and it was bad play calling. You don't have JT in there. You're literally gonna try and run the ball with Moss. You're literally gonna try and unbelievable horrible play call. Horrible play call, horrible decision. You're on the 2-yard line, and you're gonna run a guy like Moss. Yeah, hopefully JT gets back on the field, but taping isn't great either because it means there's an issue. It could be something to where he gets yanked off the field by halftime or something. Matt Ryan is a stud from the 1-yard line. He should have. I wouldn't call him a stud, buffoon. Let's be careful with the words goat and stud when we start talking about Matt Ryan, bro. Let's judge the Colts on the next drive. Yeah, I guess, Mario. I'm still a little bit bent out of shape on that one. Flex 1, Evans, Pickens, or Gus Edwards. Evans, bro. Mike Evans? Not even close. Not even close, bro. Not even close. Chase the Ace, appreciate you. Need QB this week. Wilson, Goff, Huntley, or Watson. Or Wilson. I probably go, I guess, Watson or Huntley. I probably go Huntley, I suppose. It's a little bit of a risky play. Watson or Huntley, one of the two. It's the same game, so the weather could be a factor. But I believe, Huntley's got more risk and more upside. Watson might be steadier, but they're both potentially in for a rough day. I don't like those other QB options, though. Goff is got a horrible matchup, and he's on the road, right? So that's a tough one. I picked JT for a TD and the underdog pick'em figures. Shaking my head, says Ron. God, it's unbelievable. This year has been a disaster for running back injuries. It's been awful. Waddle or Higgins? Higgins is a tad bit safer this week. And that's coming from a perspective of we know he could maybe still screw us out of another game, but he was a full participant in practice. I don't know. JT hurt? We think so. We're not sure. He's in the medical tent. They might just be taping him up, but they're showing Moss a lot. They're patting Moss on the back. Like, good job. No, what do you mean, good job? Saturday should be yelling at him, not pat him on the back. It was a dumb play. He ran backwards. We don't pat a player on the back for running backwards. You yell at him. Etienne or Christian Watson? Probably Watson, bro. Oh, my God. It's frustrating. All right, here we go. Nice thing about fantasy is, like, I'm not dreading until the previous team gets back on the field. We're like, okay, let's go. What fantasy players do I have here? Cook, okay. You know, I want a little JJ action. Give me some JJ action. Tua or Jones. Vlad, I assume it's Danny Dimes. I guess Tua. I don't know. It's a tough one. Ankle injury. Is JT questionable to return? It's unbelievable. And where JT gets drafted, I mean, this is gonna make JT's value so crazy. People are probably gonna not want to touch him next year. Unreal. All right, dial in.
Call into the show. Call into the show.
Dial into the show. Let's go. Let's take a couple phone calls before we bail out of here. Hopkins or Amon-Ra? I'm going to go Amon-Ra, but it's an arguable thing. Mostert or Foreman, I go Mostert, I suppose. JJ. This will be an interesting day for JJ. I think JJ does have a day though. Pick CMC number 1 overall over Taylor. Thank God, says DC. Can't believe it, says Brian. JT next year will be like Saquon this year. He fell off. Yeah, I think he's going in the second round at this point, which will be good value. And depending on the improvements in Indianapolis, you know, might end up being one of those steals. You're live at the Fantasy Football Show.
Yes, great show as always.
Thank you.
I got Brian Robinson or Foreman to choose from for an RB2.
I'm not going to even waste my marker, bro. Brian Robinson. I mean, I like Foreman. He could do it on any given day, but he could also completely do nothing. And there's two backs there. They rotate him. B-Rob's...
We're on the same page. I agree, too.
Yeah, and B-Rob...
All right.
I think Washington could be up big. And, Colts. Touchdown. Now, this could maybe this, if JT is able to come back on the field... maybe
hey, Pete, thank you very much.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. What was your name?
Jack. Miserat.
Okay, Jack, my man. What's up, Jack? Appreciate you calling in, bro.
You know. Thank you. Great show as always.
Yeah, call back if
no one else can pull it off live.
Hey, appreciate you. Later.
Yep.
Next caller, you're live.
What's up, Smitty?
Yeah, what's up? Just watching this game. What are you doing?
Good. I had a question. Michael Carter, Kareem Hunt, or Marquise Brown as a flex? Hollywood Brown.
Probably Hollywood.
Hollywood?
Yeah. Is it PPR?
Yeah, PPR. You don't think Kareem Hunt has a chance to blow out?
I mean, I think he has a shot, but he's sharing carries, and I don't know. Go with your gut. It's close enough that I wouldn't tell you you're crazy for going Hunt, but I'd probably go Hollywood if it's PPR.
Okay, so Hollywood Brown now.
I mean, yeah, but it's close enough that if your gut's screaming Hunt, bro, go Hunt. You know, you're the only one that's got to look at your roster in the morning or even later today. And if you
I figured because they're gonna have rough weather, so
but
running game.
But is he the primary running back? No. So it's like he's the guy that catches a lot of passes, is going to also share running work, and just make sure you're not trust your gut, but make sure you're not trying to put him in because he's playing today. That's a problem a lot of people have. including myself. Everybody suffers from it. It's that I want to play the guy because he's playing today syndrome.
I did notice Hollywood Brown is sick. He has like a flu or something. You think that'll be a problem, or you think he'll play for sure?
I mean, yeah, it is a concern, but I mean, go with your gut. It's the Ravens. It's weather. It could be good or bad. Weather could be good or bad. It's not always a great thing, but you'll just have to monitor that with your other. Who's your other call again? Hollywood, Hunt, and who?
Michael Carter.
So you could at least go that route if, let's say, Hollywood went the wrong direction. But, I mean, bro, it sounds like you want to go Hunt. I don't think it's absolutely crazy. I mean, Hunt could deliver. What did he do last week?
What did he do? He had, let me check it out real quick.
Yeah, let me pull it up.
He generated 3 points. He had 4 attempts,
there you go.
Rushing, and 4 targets receiving.
That's not a lot of points, bro.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
2 for 6. Week before that, 2 for 18. I mean, he had 56 yards the week before, but like none of these last games that he's played, like Kareem Hunt's done nothing, bro. Nothing. He hasn't done anything for a long time. I'm not saying he can't, but am I going to have him in my lineup because I think this will be the day? Probably not.
Okay. All right, Smitty. Thank you so much, man.
All right,
Appreciate your show. What you do, brother.
Appreciate you. Later. Always trust your gut, but, I mean, I don't think there's any signs of Kareem Hunt doing anything. Man, this JT injury. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. But maybe if for any reason he could get back on the field, being up 10-0, maybe they just run JT like crazy. But I'm not feeling optimistic right now. I'm feeling like him coming back into the game and dominating feels like a tall order at this point. Son of a B. Usually questionable to return this early on in a game. It's never a good indication or sign. Olave, I like Olave this week in the Instagram chat, by the way. All right, Vikings, 1st and 10 from about the 24-yard line. There goes Cook for, good Lord. There goes Cook for like, I don't know, was it like 35 yards, something like that? And that frustrates me. You see a guy like Cook out there with a severed shoulder, and he just keeps playing. He doesn't miss any games because of it. 1st and 10 from about the 35, the opposite 35-yard line, because Cook's a monster today. Cook taking it another, 5-6 yards there? Oh, he fumbled the ball. Colts had the ball again. Dalvin. God, why don't you learn to hang on to the football at this stage? Why not learn to hang on to the football at this stage? That wasn't even his injured shoulder that was gripping the ball or anything. That was just Dalvin. That was just Dalvin being Dalvin. And that was a fumble. His knee was not down. Colts had the football. Here's the moment of truth. Does JT come back in the game? I'm glad I jinxed him. I didn't want Dalvin to do good. You're welcome. Anybody facing Dalvin Cook this week, you're welcome. Your boy Smitty's got your back. All right. We're going to have to wait and see if JT gets in there. Oh, my God. Guys, don't forget to use promo code Smitty to get up to $100 bonus match. Bonus match on $100 on your first deposit at Underdog Fantasy using promo code Smitty. Link in bio if you're watching on Instagram. The link is in the description of this video if you're watching the video. So go play Underdog Fantasy props, over, unders. It's amazing. These props are so fun to play. These pick'ems, they're amazing. Let's take one more phone call.
Call into the show. Call into the show.
Dial in. East Coast Teddy. Appreciate you. E111's facing JT. I started Ayuk and TJ. Sad face Dalvin Cook, man. Hold on to the ball, bro. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show.
Smitty,
Yep.
Can I ask sort of a dynasty question?
Sure. Love Dynasty.
All right. So we actually drafted recently. We had a startup. I had the second pick. I took Josh Allen, and I'm almost kicking myself for not taking Jalen Hurts. So can you make me feel better, or should I go try to trade?
No, I mean, look, I like both of them, but there's nothing wrong with Josh Allen over Jalen Hurts. I mean,
Yeah.
I like both of them a lot. I think Jalen Hurts is top 3, but you could make a case for 3 QBs there. You could make a case for Burrow if you wanted. Josh Allen runs more, but Burrow's throwing more. It's all relative, you know. Burrow's been running more lately, so it's definitely not something that you should be kicking yourself on. I mean, Josh Allen runs a ton, and Josh Allen's going to throw more.
Jalen looks so good right now, but I'm thinking long term. I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, no, I like Jalen Hurts a ton, bro. Don't get me wrong. I love Jalen Hurts, but I mean, I liked him almost more than anybody. Is JT back in? No, he's not.
Oh, no. I've got him right now, starting.
Jackson's in. JT's walking to the locker room, it looks like. And he's walking very
slowly. Going to lose my first round.
And he's walking very slowly. Very slowly to the locker room. That's it. He's done.
I hate that. Can't win with him.
Yeah. Man, that was a bummer. I don't think he's coming back, people. I think he's ruled out for the rest of the game in a few minutes because you don't walk gingerly to the locker room and run back out and play. He's done for the day.
No.
Yep. There goes our fantasy football throne team, which we did so good getting back into the playoffs from losing Breece Hall, and we've been doing really well in fantasy football throne despite losing Breece Hall. We've been killing it, and that right there puts the nail in the coffin for us. What's up? What else can I help you with, man?
I'm good. I appreciate it, Smitty. What a weird season that, man.
Yeah. Is that Jelani Woods? That was a good catch. He looks good. All right, man.
All right, I'll let you go. Take care, Smitty. Thanks.
Yeah, call back if you have another question.
All right.
What was your name again? Oh. All right. Should I start Muth or Njoku? I'll probably go Freiermuth, I guess, but I don't know. God, this is such a bummer. JT. Oh. Avi, what's up?
All right, how are we doing, Smitty?
Oh.
I think I feel bad for JT. Whoever has him, hopefully he's good. I hate injuries.
Yeah.
And that sucks.
Yeah.
I think I'm going Waddle. The snow doesn't look too bad. I feel like they're going to clean up the field, and got to play your studs. J.K. Dobbins too risky.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing.
Yeah. I mean, there's weather there too, so. But yeah, oh man, it sucks about JT for people that have him.
Dude, that's what just sucks about fantasy. You know, stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
Like if that happened to one, I would feel the same way if that happened to my player.
Yeah, we got him in the Throne League, so it's kind of a bummer. We had a little bit of an underdog feel to us anyway, but, you know, I guess we still had a real good shot. I mean, we had a good team. We still had a good team. We lost Brees
still got,
Hall.
like, Hill.
Yeah, we got Hill, Mike Williams, Herbert.
Yeah.
I forget if we have
all
Paul.
those guys can boom.
Yeah, but without JT, unbelievable. I think we got Pacheco. I think we got Pacheco too, so we could put Pacheco in if we win the game. But it just sucks. I was tempted to put Pacheco in over JT. I really was. I was just looking at it and I was like, I don't know why, but I felt like I don't know why, but I don't trust JT yet, and it was a crazy little feeling, but I didn't act on it, so I obviously didn't know.
It's just unlucky. No, you played the right guy. JT's the man.
I know, but I had a feeling. I just had a feeling. I just had a feeling he wasn't gonna finish the year out.
Yeah.
You know, I was hopeful for everybody.
Hey, Smitty.
Yeah. Hold on, bro.
Hello.
All right, Avi, you got anything else?
Yeah. No, that's it. Let's have a good day for Tyreek and Waddle. Enjoy some football. Thank you.
All right, later, Avi. All right, now it's your turn, bro. What's up?
Okay, bro.
That's right.
I'm in a Superflex PPR league with 2 tight ends. I got Goddard, Pat Firemouth, and Driscoll. It's a 6-point 6-point touchdown league.
Okay. Well, I mean, we don't know.
So the question is, I need to either Goddard, Pat, or Driscoll.
I mean, Driscoll's either going to get you 0 or he's going to win you the week. I mean, it's a risky tight end play.
Yeah, and I was thinking my decision of going with Driscoll is the fact that I'm facing McCaffrey and Kittle, so I'm kind of looking for a more upside.
Yeah, I mean, you could roll with it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a high risk, high reward move. I mean, there's some allure there, but it's like you don't know.
Right.
You don't know what's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, roll with it.
Yeah,
I'm curious to watch you do it because it's something that could definitely win you the week or lose you the week.
Yeah. Yeah. Now that I think about it, though, I think I might go safer route because I do have also in between Higgins and Waddle. So I'm going Higgins, but I think I need more safety now I think about it.
Okay. There you go. Frymouth is pretty safe, I suppose. But Goddard, we don't know anything enough yet, I think, to put him in yet. But if we hear like he's good to go unrestricted, like then you fire him up. But we don't have that information yet.
All right. Well, thank you. Thanks, Smitty.
All right, man. Later.
Love the cheering on. All right,
Yep.
bye. All right.
Man, JT, unbelievable. JT, what are you doing, JT? What are you doing? It's frustrating, man. It is frustrating when a player can't stay healthy, you know. It's just a bad year. I do think he'll be better next year, but you don't know. All right, dial in. We'll take a couple more calls.
Call into the show. Call into the show.
You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who am I talking to?
Yo, I had called in earlier. This is Jarrell again.
What's up, Jarrell?
How you doing?
Pretty good.
So I'm a bit conflicted because I messed around and started Debo. So I need big games out of either Watson or should I start Watson and Zay Jones, or should I throw DJ Clark in there?
DJ Clark?
Yeah, he went off last week.
Who's DJ Clark?
Lions receiver.
You mean Chark?
Oh, yeah, same shit. My bad.
He's gone. You guys don't learn, do you? You're live on the Fantasy Football Show.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, I got a quick question. So should I start Dallas Goedert over David Njoku?
Probably not until we have indication about what's going on with Goddard, bro.
Okay, so then this is my second question. Because I don't trust Watson. I've already started him twice, and he's got me a total of 5 points in 2 weeks. So, but then David Njoku late game last week went off. But then in my league, I also have the rookie tight end from the Titans. So based off me not trusting Watson, would it be a good decision to pick up that rookie tight end? And then hopefully if Goddard is not available, then I just plug in that rookie tight end, or do I just go with David Njoku?
I think Okonkwo's pretty safe, but Njoku, even if you don't trust Watson, should still get decent volume. But yeah, I mean, like nobody.
And then against that Ravens defense, that's starting to, especially with those linebackers, I'm getting kind of scared because I also have Nick Chubb also. So I kind of roll. I don't like to have two players playing. On the same team. Especially because this is my first week of playoff.
Well, we've been telling you not to start Watson. So if you've been following the show, you guys
been saying start Watson?
No, we've been telling you to not start Watson. You said you started him 2 weeks in a row,
okay.
And he's been a big avoid for the show, bro.
You think David Njoku would be the best bet?
No, I don't think you're hearing me, bro. What are you doing? You're multitasking so many things right now. I don't know if you're making a latte or something, but I don't think you're hearing what I'm saying.
No, it's because. Okay, go.
You want me to tell you? I don't trust Deshaun Watson. Okonkwo is probably safest. He no Burks. He's probably going to absorb a lot. I think Njoku's got upside even without Watson, but it doesn't mean that I love him more than Okonkwo. I'll probably go Okonkwo, bro.
All right, thank you so much.
But I mean, it's very arguable. They're neck and neck. You know what I mean? They're neck and neck, bro.
With the David Njoku and him?
Okonkwo, yeah, they're close. They're very, very close. Even if you don't trust Watson, he's still going to throw to him. You know?
No, yeah, most definitely. I'm going though is basically is Dallas Goedert going to be active?
He's
not?
on.
That's basically
we have no word whatsoever. So you can't.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
I've been looking it up and everything.
Yeah, so you got to wait.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna do what you say and take that rookie tight end, and hopefully that helps.
All right, bro. Later.
Thank you.
Slayer, I'm sorry about you losing JT, bro. I got two callers on the line here. First one to talk gets to go first. Go.
Yo.
There you go.
What up, Fitty?
What's up?
Yo, it's Bowen out there in HI, baby.
What's up, man?
Hey, quick question, man. I sent you a super chat, but it's all good, bro. Love the show, by the way. Tight end question: Ingram or Firemouth tomorrow? Because I don't trust that QB and Pitt.
Oh, okay. I see you right here, Kane. Okay, I got you, Kane. Sorry, I just saw that right now.
All good, bro.
Yeah. So Freiermuth or Ingram? I think Ingram, because he just dropped, he didn't just drop a good game. He dropped a monster game. I'd probably roll with the hot hand, and then I don't trust Trubisky all that much. However, he could safety net blanket throw to Freiermuth all day though, so there's a shot. But I would probably go with the hot hand, man. I mean, Ingram dropped a 2 TD, 170 yards,
160 or something. I don't know. It's crazy.
Something like that. So I mean,
15 targets, man. 15 targets. That's so nuts.
Yeah, I'm probably going with Ingram, but you could go either way.
Sounds good. Also, a quick question, man. Any update on that weather out in Buffalo?
I'm hearing different things, like it's snowing, but it's like a light, fluffy snow. right now. I'm not feeling like there's blizzards or any kind of like difficulty seeing really, but we'll see. I'm not sitting Josh Allen or Diggs or, if that's what you mean. But if we hear anything crazy right up to kickoff, then we're gonna have to maybe look to make adjustments. And I may go live before that game. I'm not sure.
Sounds good. Yeah, I got Allen, I got Diggs and Waddle, so I'm kind of debating on all that.
Yeah. All right, my guy.
Hey, take care, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Next caller, who am I talking to? Identify yourself.
Hey, Smitty. This is Mike. My Google handle is Vidbusters.
Oh.
Just wondering by chance if you could maybe just whiteboard this. I mean, basically, my season got off to a super rough start because I had Brady, I had Kamara, I had Kareem Hunt. I just got pummeled the first couple games. So I've just been basically, I limped into the playoffs. I've just been going game by game, playing for pride here. So that's why I'm kind of extra paranoid right now, just trying to. So I don't know if you could whiteboard this for me, see if I'm missing something.
Hey, appreciate all your support, Vidbusters. Appreciate you. Okay. What can I do?
Yeah, you got it, man.
Hit me with it.
Yeah, okay. So here's what I've got starting at the moment. So I've got Brady as quarterback. So you talked me into putting Kamara back in. So I've got Kamara. I put Dobbins in over Z-Bam just because I heard a couple of the D tackles on the Browns are actually out. But anyway, so that's what I've got. And then, so my receivers are actually really good. I got Tyreek. I've got AJ Brown. And then, for flex, I've got, Christian Watson. At the moment for tight end, I've got, Taysom just to, for the full upside. For defense, I've got Ravens. Kicker, I've got, Greg the Leg Zuerlein in there.
Okay.
Okay, and then on the bench, I've got Montgomery, Carr, Peoples-Jones, Zay Jones from Jacksonville. I had Mike White starting, so obviously since he's out, he's on the bench now.
Okay.
I've got Z-Bam at the moment on the bench, but I'm kind of waffling between him and Dobbins kind of. I've got Okonkwo on the bench, and then Badgley as the kicker.
Okay. So you just want to know if you're doing anything wrong?
Yeah. Is there anything in that? Is this or any optimization opportunities that maybe I'm?
I mean,
glaringly
Okonkwo's safer than Taysom. Taysom's higher risk, higher reward. So depending on what you want there, if you're trying to get a little bit of a swing and a potential miss, but you want to just hit a home run, I mean, Taysom's the guy. Hill, AJ Brown, Watson, no mistakes there. There's the only thing you could do is either Zonovan Knight or J.K. Dobbins. So
yeah, that's what I'm kind of down to, right?
I think J.K. might be a tad bit safer for right now. I agree with you, but I would have said Knight without hesitation if Mike White were in there. There's two schools of thought. You put in Zach Wilson and they run the ball more to try and compensate for Zach going in there and being uncomfortable and rattled. But will they be able to move the football down the field? And it will be 3 and out, and then that way Zonovan Knight's not getting into a position to even score or do well. Game script becomes a problem, or does game script become a benefit? But I don't know. It depends on how you view that game. Do you think the Lions are going to get up big now? It's tough to say. I would say J.K. feels a tad bit safer.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of, exactly my thoughts too. I mean, the thing is, I guess looking at the Lions' run defense in the past few games, they've been crushing running backs. So I guess that kind of went into my thinking there, just with the Jets being maybe a little discombobulated on this thing. And then also, like I said, with the Browns, from my understanding, there's a couple key tackles, defensive guys that are out that may play into like a much bigger opportunity for Dobbins. I don't know.
All right. Anything else, my man?
No, that's it, man. Thanks, Smitty. Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, I like your team. You got a good squad. It's looking good.
Okay.
Go
All
get 'em.
right. Thanks, man.
Later.
All right. Take care.
All right. Next
bye.
caller. Who are you?
My name's Dan. It's from New York.
Dan from New York. What's up, Dan?
What's going on? I got a question for you.
All right.
My question is, are we starting Trevor Lawrence this week?
Over who, Dan?
And if I pick up, I got Tannehill on there and Andy Dalton I could pick up.
You got You could start Dalton? Just kidding, bro. Yeah. I'm not starting Dalton, bro. You there?
All right. All right. That's my question.
I'm just kidding with you, man. So what else? What are your other options? You got Tannehill, Dalton, and who?
Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I was getting really thin after that. Zach Wilson.
So you're who are your other starters? Like name all your quarterbacks.
Well, my only starting quarterback. I'm in a 12-team PPR. My only starting quarterback is Trevor Lawrence at the moment. I had Kyler Murray. He got injured.
Yeah.
Around that.
Yeah, definitely love Trevor Lawrence, bro. And it's not the easiest matchup, but it's not the most difficult like everybody makes it sound. Like he still could throw yards and touchdowns, and doesn't mean there couldn't be a good defensive performance on the other side of the football still. But Trevor Lawrence has been balling. You know, I'm not saying he'll for sure have an amazing day, but I don't think you can mess around with those other options. Like Trevor's done good enough to earn this hard, decent, strong play. You know what I mean?
Right.
What else
right.
you got?
All right.
You got any other dilemmas? I was just messing with you, bro.
The other dilemma is I made it into a playoff there, but I got Deshaun Watson as like pretty much my go-to right now. The other options I could pick up again: Andy Dalton, Ryan Tannehill.
You gotta go Watson, I guess, in that situation. Even though I don't love him, but at least he could, he's getting a little bit better. Maybe he scores a touchdown or two and gets you 250 yards. I don't know. Maybe he runs for a touchdown as well, and you get lucky and you get 2 scores. I don't know. But definitely feels the best option there. But
all right. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, good luck this week, man. Call in anytime, Dan.
Thanks.
I got you in the system, so when you dial in, I'll see you. Call in.
Awesome. Thanks.
All right, man.
Thanks,
later.
man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, bye. Poor guy. I was just joking with him. He was all quiet for a while. Ant Carter, appreciate you, Ant Carter. Going up against JT, I sat Pittman for JK. Would you play Rachaad White over JK? Probably not, I suppose, this week. I like Rachaad White a lot still. I really do. I guess JK feels a little bit safer, though. But trust your gut because it's close enough. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who am I talking to?
Hi, Carlos.
Who?
My name's Carlos.
Carlos, what's up, my man?
Hey, what's up, man? So I got myself into a sticky situation here, man.
Okay.
I got Ramondre Stevenson or Donovan Peoples-Jones for my flex, and I can't choose between one or the other because I don't know if Stevenson's going to play or not. And I feel like Peoples-Jones has a high floor, so I'm going to go with him, He's alongside Christian Watson in my flex.
You kind of have to go him. I mean, I wish I could tell you to go Stevenson, and if Stevenson plays and he's not restricted, you're going to be probably upset at yourself, I suppose. But, I mean, what can you do?
Yeah.
The only thing we can do is check the news, and I'll check the news right now for you, and you just gotta stay on it right before. I'll have stuff on my Instagram stories. I'd probably go live, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see on that one. But I don't see any news on it right now. Damian Harris is ruled out,
right,
but
man.
that's it. What?
Yeah, you're probably right. Like you said, Damian Harris is probably going to play.
No,
so
Damian's out.
Ramondre.
Damian's out.
Oh, is he doubtful?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, all right, cool. That's all the information I needed, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, stay on the news. And
Okay.
hopefully,
Thanks, man.
I'm still live when the news breaks or something. But yeah, Damian Harris Damian Harris will not play Week 15. There he goes. I was still talking to him, but Harris was downgraded after originally being listed as questionable. His absence locks for Mondre Stevenson and questionable into a larger workload, assuming he plays. But we don't know if he plays. So if you're still listening, Carlos, I mean, stay on top of it because, fake. That was a horrible fake. That was a horrible. The Vikings look like trash. The Vikings look like trash right now. This team right here is 10-3. You're telling me this football team in purple right here is 10-3? This team looks like hot trash. Fake it on 4th and 1 from your own 30. Hot trash. JT be cleaning up in this game. JT would be cleaning up in this game. They're just going to run the ball, probably. Oh, they threw it there. They're just going to run the ball, though. They're up 20-0. They're just going to run the ball. JT would have a 500-yard game. Vikings look like hot trash. Unbelievable. This ain't a playoff team. Yeah, Taylor's done for the game. Especially 20-0. They score here. There's no way JT's coming back. God, Matt Ryan's awful. It's just make it painful. Just start running the ball. Give the plethora of running backs that are rotating in and out. Jackson, Moss, whoever you throw in there. Just give them 150-yard touchdowns. Give them both 150 and a touchdown. Rub it in. Vikings hot trash. Carlos, appreciate you. Carlos, your phone died. What I was going to tell you, Carlos, was, I mean, Stevenson could play, bro. Just stay on the news because you never know, bro. You never know. He could play, and then you're going to want to put him in there. Matt Ryan. Let's see if Matt Ryan can do anything. Probably not. No, it was an awful throw. It was another very, very bad throw. I don't know what's worse, the Vikings or Matt Ryan. I really don't know which one looks worse right now. Hot trash Vikings or hot trash Matt Ryan? The one good thing is that Justin Jefferson's going to probably topple 100 yards today, or there's a real good shot at it because they're down after this kick 23-0, and they'll be throwing. Bad for Dalvin Cook game scripting. It is 20. Oh, he barely made that one. 23-0. Bounced in 23-0. A whole lot of JJ coming up. Hold on. Hello? Yeah, can we get some Justin Jefferson, please? Thank you. On its way. 125-yard minimum. God, Matt Ryan's bad. All right, what else we got?
Call into the show. Call into the show.
Dial in. Unbelievable day already. JT injured, out for the game. JT's not returning. Looks like an ankle injury, re-injury, I suppose. JT's out for the remainder of the game. Highly doubt he plays next week at this point. The way he gingerly walked to the locker room and did not return. Mixon, Garrett Wilson, Cooper. I'm going Mixon, I suppose. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. No, maybe I go Garrett Wilson. I don't know. That's a tough matchup for Mixon. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who am I talking to?
Yeah, this is Thad from Packerland.
It's who?
Thad from Packerland.
What's up, Thad?
Yeah, interested in ETN or Garrett Wilson? Flex.
That's tough, Packerland. I'm gonna say. ETN, but man, it's a high risk, high reward play. You want a little safer call? Go Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson's a little bit safer. I would have said Garrett Wilson for sure if it wasn't Zach Wilson throwing him the football, bro. But if you want safety, go Garrett Wilson. You're okay risking it for 4 points, but maybe getting 22. You go ETN. So unfortunately, I don't have a concrete answer for you. There's just the dual pathway. Which you're at the fork in the road. Which way you want to go? Safe, Garrett. High risk, high reward. ETN.
I'm projected to be behind this guy for projected points, so I probably need a home run.
Yeah, you might need ETN then.
Got it. Thanks.
All right, Packerland. Appreciate you. Later. Unbelievable day so far. Unbelievable day. JT. Unreal. All right, let's see what the Vikings can cook up here. 10 minutes and 38 seconds left. Hey, let me just give you a suggestion, Minnesota Vikings players. Hold on to the ball. You know, a fumble would probably hurt you right here, I would think. Let's throw the ball to JJ. Nick says, if anybody can blow a 23-point lead, it's the Colts. That's true. All right, let's throw the ball to JJ. Watch the Vikings are just going to come out and run twice. They run one. I'm not saying it's not smart to try and continue to establish the run, but you are down 23-0. You haven't thrown to JJ. He looks bored. When you're down 23-0 and Justin Jefferson looks bored on the field, you know you might be doing something wrong. Something might be a little bit backwards with your game script. There we go. Hello, JJ. Third down. You could throw it downfield to him, not 3 or 4 yards down the field. Just an idea. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who am I talking to?
It's Mario.
What's up, Mario?
Sucks about JT, man.
Oh, God, sack. Yeah, it sucks about JT, bro. Do you have JT?
I have him in one of my leagues, but I had him because the son of him at my running back. I put him at the flex, and that just bites me even harder.
Mm-hmm. What can I do for you, bro?
But, I'm curious. One of my leagues, I have Swift, but we all know what Swift's good about all season, and I'm pretty nervous about him. I want to know, would you rather start Rachaad White over him or J.K. Dobbins, or should I just keep him in?
Do you need like a home run swing, bro, or do you need steady Eddie?
I'm pretty steady Eddie. I had Kittle drop a load on this guy, so
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty confident.
So you got name your options: Swift, Rachaad White, and who?
Dobbins, J.K. Dobbins.
So JK is probably your steady Eddie, I would imagine. I don't mind Rachaad White in that category, I guess, as well, but he is splitting time. But I mean, Swift is your big swing. You know, could get you 3 points or 25. I think JK's your 12 to 15 guy. So you got to kind of pick your poison there.
Okay. Yeah.
As badly as I want to say.
Last time I benched him.
Yeah.
Last time I benched Swift, he had his best game. He had like 19.
As badly as I want to say Swift, it's either 4 points or it's 25.
Yeah, literally. So, no, I appreciate it, Smitty.
All right, man.
Sorry about the JK thing.
Yep,
Sorry
it
for all
happens,
of it.
bro. I got enough leagues where it's not bothering me that much, but all right, bro.
Yeah. All right, later, Smitty.
Later, pal. Next caller, you're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Who am I talking to?
You talking to me, Smitty?
I am. Who's this?
Hi, this is Superfish.
What's up, Superfish? What can I do for you?
Hi. Well, I have the same Jets issue that a lot of folks are having. I'm already starting Justin Jefferson, but I have Garrett Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
So on the bench, I have Christian Kirk, Chris Godwin. I already am benching Gabe Davis. But those are my choices for wide receiver.
Kirk, and then who's the other one?
Chris Godwin.
So Godwin's not bad, but I'd probably still go Garrett Wilson, but I mean Godwin's not bad. If you guys could drop a vote in the chat for Superfish, I'd appreciate it. Are you going with Godwin or Garrett Wilson? Garrett Wilson or Godwin? Please vote for Superfish. I
got one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, no, tell me.
Well, we'll let them vote. Go ahead.
Okay, also for running back, I have Knight that I was going to start. I'm already starting Pacheco and James Conner, but on the bench, I have McKinnon, Rashad White, Etienne, and Fournette, who I might even drop.
Okay. So the dilemma is, who are you starting currently?
Currently, I have Pacheco, James Conner, but then I have Knight
Yeah.
from the Jets.
I like ETN a little more than Knight right now, but that could change. I mean, honestly, it's high risk, high reward with ETN. Knight is probably safer for 10 points, but
And that's even over the McKinnon. I'm already starting Pacheco, but I have McKinnon.
yeah, I mean, I like McKinnon, but he's not a lock of any kind. But I'd probably go ETN if it was me, but ETN's definitely higher risk. You could get 3 or 4 points, or you could get 20, 25 points, or you could go Zonovan Knight and get a steady 10, 11, 12. So it's kind of depends on what you need. If you want high upside, if you need 20 points, go ETN. If you need steady Eddie, go Zonovan.
Okay, and my last guy, I'm kind of sticking with Freiermuth, even though the quarterback change happened. I have Goddard, but he's still on the IR, and even if he came out, I probably wouldn't start him. So, stick with Freiermuth, huh?
Yeah, I suppose.
Over somebody. Okay.
Yeah.
Any word on Godwin out there?
On who? Oh yeah. So your vote was as follows. Take this however you want. Godwin, Wilson, Godwin, Wilson, Godwin, ETN overnight, Godwin, ETN. So it seems like Godwin and ETN are the votes.
Sounds like the Jets are out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how. I mean, I'm torn on that one because I still like Garrett Wilson a lot, but I don't like Zach Wilson. So it does make me worried. You know, Godwin's probably safer, but Garrett Wilson's gonna probably be like ETN. He'll get you like 6-7 points, or he could get you 25. But you know, Godwin's probably in the double digit. Yeah, Godwin may not be in the 20s, but maybe he's double digit.
And one more thing about JT. I know he's out, but hopefully the other players, he's still got a lot of players left to play. Hopefully they make up for the difference.
Yeah, hopefully they do for everybody that's got JT. Appreciate you, Superfish.
All right, take care.
Thank you. We got a super chat here from Spurs. Dilemma: Lawrence versus Dallas or Huntley versus Browns. I'd probably go Trevor Lawrence. He's the hot hand. I do like Huntley, though. I do like Huntley a lot. If you like dice rolls, I'm okay with Huntley. But Trevor Lawrence, tough matchup. But he could still do damage there. I guess Huntley if you like dice rolls. But Trevor Lawrence is definitely safer. Lost JT, had CMC and Walker play already. Vikings. God, Matt Ryan's so bad. Vikings defensive touchdown. Now it's a game. God, Matt Ryan's horrible. Lost JT, had CMC, Walker play already to stick with Pacheco as my last flex or switch to ETN. I'd probably say Pacheco's your safer. I mean that was a fumble by Pittman. I blamed it on Matt Ryan. I'm sorry. It was a fumble by Pittman. I immediately blamed it on Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's horrible. Matt Ryan's horrible. Was his knee down? you like how I just put it on Matt Ryan? Matt Ryan did that. Matt Ryan caused him to fumble. They take the TD off the board. Horrible, Matt Ryan. It's Matt Ryan's fault. It's all Matt Ryan's fault. Pacheco's safer. ETN's much higher risk, much more reward potential. Travis, I wish I could give you a guarantee, but if you need a big bang for your buck right now at this point, you probably got to roll ETN. Not that Pacheco can't have a big day. Matt Ryan did it. Matt Ryan's fault. He should have known he was going to fumble. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. Okay. Good talk. Projected to win by 6 with JT out. Well, then maybe you do go Pacheco then, Travis. I guess he is safer, but ETN definitely could get you 2 points or 25. So you got to pick your poison there. I wish I could give you an answer. I mean, Pacheco and ETN are going to be close for me all the way up to kickoff. There's no way around it. All right, guys, I'll probably be back at some point. I don't know when I'm going to go live again. We'll take this final call. You're live on the Fantasy Football Show. You have 20 seconds because the show's ending.
Real quick, lost JT. Should I start Chris Moore on the Texans over Bam Knight? I need like a boomer bust.
Probably not. I like Chris Moore a lot, but I'm still starting Bam Knight. That's me. That's me. You're not crazy if you do it, though. I mean, Chris Moore did have a good game. Cooks is out. They could be throwing from behind. It's not a bad play, but I do like Knight a little more. But trust your gut, man.
All right, thanks, man.
That's a close call. All right, man, later. All right, party people, I'll see you back here at some point today. Definitely tonight, but I think I'll go live again at some point. I might wrap up, I might do my midnight show earlier and do like a wrap up of the 3 games. I don't know. It might be midnight at that time anyway. I forget when that last game ends. But I imagine if I do go live again, it'll be before the Buffalo game to give a little weather report. You know, Matt Ryan's fault. Matt Ryan did it. The reason the show's ending is because of Matt Ryan. I would go live longer, but Matt Ryan's fault. See you later. Thank you for all the super chats. Spurs, Travis Rowe, Ant Carter, Kane, Chase the Ace, 2T407, Bluntsworthy, Wise, UPS Power, James Johnson, Ryan, Lewis, Zinski, Christopher, G, and Torch. Appreciate you all for your super chats. You guys are kind individuals helping keep the lights on here at the Fantasy Football Show studios. Appreciate you. I will see you all later. Sorry about JT to anybody that lost JT. Very, very big bummer. But you still got this. Adjust and adapt. One door closes, another one opens. Hopefully you got good depth on your bench. Go win your games. See you later.